I washed my hair. I was going through a non-washing my hair phase this last couple of days. I don't know. I feel much better today, a little more productive than I was yesterday. There we go. And as you saw in the thumbnail, I have a Built Bar because they came today. And it's the new flavor du jour. Oh, why is it still spinning? I don't like when my thing spins. Ooh, I got that thing from the Dollar Tree in my tea. Those real lemon things. Oh my goodness, they're so good. Nice and where's my lipstick? I love those. I should get like a stash from Amazon. I bet you can get a better deal. I'll have to price them out because I think you get 10 for $1, and I'm thinking, I bet I can do better on Amazon. So, hello, Tamara and Tracy. How are you? I thought we would try the new Built Bar today. It comes out, I think, next week. I'm not really sure. They didn't give me a definitive date yet on the Rocky Road flavor, but they said once you get your sample, you can let the peeps know that it's coming out. I believe it's 4 smart points. Don't quote me on that one either. I'm not really sure. I know it's 150 calories, 17 grams of protein. But I remember looking at the thing. I believe it was 4 points. I don't think it was 5. I think it was 4. I hear there's marshmallows and nuts in this. That's what I hear. I don't know. I haven't even opened it yet. So, yeah, it took a lot for me to wait because, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Rocky Road ice cream because I don't like chocolate ice cream. But I do like nuts. Marshmallows, if they're done right, we'll see. We'll see what I think. We'll let a few people come in before I do the great unveiling. But and I hear, from what I hear, they're working on the shipping. So people have said that shipping has improved. I don't know this firsthand because I haven't ordered for a while. Because I still have to go through what I eat. Plus, I've been mostly ordering the bites. I like the bites. The bites are perfect. So, those are what I've been normally ordering, so they haven't had a good deal on the bites. Hi, Pat and Sarah. I hear you went to Glam today, Sarah. I didn't get there because the dog had a vet appointment, and I felt bad. Karen Sherman. Ah, I get that. I'm pretty much I can't say that. I eat the bites. I'm mostly a bite eater. I kind of like if it comes in bites. Like I love the peanut butter bites and the cookies and cream bites, and sometimes the white chocolate comes in bites. I'm more of a bites girl. I can understand that. Hello, Deborah. So we will see how this bar is. We will see. How it comes. Looks like it's like a shiny coppery brown wrapper. I don't know. I believe it's, like I said, I think it's 4 points. I'll know definitely when they come out, which I think next week. They will have all that stuff. I know they sent it to us. I don't remember what it said. But here it is. It looks kind of hot messy, but not a big. We always get the hot mess bars. So we'll see. There's nothing lumpy on it, which I was hoping maybe for some like chunks of stuff. Hey, McLean, I hope you're well. Hello, Paula. The dog's appointment was fine. I think on my live this morning I mentioned there was an incident last night or on our walk, and I'm not sure what happened to him. He was limping, like holding his paw up the rest of the night, and she didn't think it was anything significant. She just that maybe he stepped on something or maybe something bit him because he seemed fine today. Drives me nuts. So let's cut into the bar. We're doing a Built Bar taste, girls. Oh, well, it's a good slice. Looks like as I drop it, could be a nut. It looks like a nut right there. I'm not sure what nuts are in Rocky Road. Are they almonds or are they pecans? From the picture, I would say it looks like almonds, but I don't know. Maybe I could look on maybe if I could find my glasses, which are probably not here, I could read the ingredient label. Oh yeah, that would be real interesting. Protein blend, chocolate liqueur, cocoa butter, dark chocolate, She tries to read. Marshmallows. Erythritol. I know they're coming out with gluten-free bars. I don't know if this is gluten-free, but I know they are in the works of making gluten-free. Alrighty. Ah, that's good to hear, McLean. Hey, Jermaine. Hey, Jocelyn. This is Rocky Road. All right. Now it's dark because obviously Rocky Road is chocolate ice cream. So, hi, Allison. I'm tasting the Rocky Road bar. You're interested in a new bar, so we'll see. Let's see. It's almondy, which I like. It's got some nuts in there, which I'm delighted with. That's almonds. I've got dark chocolate, and there's a light chocolate inside. Here's the funny thing. I don't like the double chocolate bar. I don't know why. I just don't like it. And you think I would. I love chocolate. But it just tastes weird to me. This I like. Maybe because of the nuts. I like nuts. You know, I'm nuts, so I like nuts. Anybody else? Why turned into why bother? Oh, why bother? Jermaine will agree with you. You know, you go through these depression stages where you don't care. And then a few months go down, and then all of a sudden you get that urge again. I mean, like I said, sometimes if you're not mentally into it, doesn't matter what I say, no matter what program they have out. If your mind is not into it, it doesn't matter. You have to be motivated. I think it's 4. I'm not sure though, Allison. I taste the marshmallow. I don't think there's marshmallows in. I think this has a marshmallow flavor. Josephine! Yes, you did! Here I am eating a Built Bar. I don't normally eat during a live. Yeah, I will definitely get back to you on the exact points. I know it's not 3. I can guarantee you that. It's either 4 or 5. For some reason, I think it's 4. But I don't know for 100%. I don't want to give you that. They're not coming out until, I think, next week anyway. So it's not like you could order them tomorrow. It tastes a good almond background. Which, I'm not sure Rocky Road is that almondy. But I like almond. I saved points for this. Hey, Lamb. Deborah, that is totally understandable. That is totally understandable. Don't feel you're processing still. I wish this came in a bite. And this one, maybe not mine, maybe not in this one. I'll have to see if, when I have the next one. My son had one. I'll see if he had marshmallows. As you know, they're always like subject to be different. That's why sometimes I always say, get out of weight loss mode. Just try to coast until you get your head back in there. Because if your head's not in the game, it doesn't matter anything I say, anything. You could buy all the bells and whistles. If you're mentally not into it, you could have a personal chef. It's not going to help. Oh yeah. Trying to, because they still have that texture. No matter, oh, it's still chewy to me. I liked it. Again, I've been really just trying to buy bites because I'm trying to eat a small one because this way I could have it more often. I'm a bites girl, so I wish maybe they will come in bites. They didn't mention it coming in bites. If they came in bites, I probably would order a box. Bars, I still have plenty. I don't need, but I'll have to see what my son says. This will be the one to be like, Mom, yeah, buy them. Exactly. Sometimes we just need to coast through. I thought it did too, quite honestly. I thought Rocky Road was peanuts too. But this is definitely almond. You can taste the almond flavor, which I find delightful because I'm an almond girl. I love everything almond. I'm Italian. Amaretto. It's my jam. So if out of 10, I'd give this probably a 7, which is pretty good for me. I mean, very rare do I give a bar a 10. Yeah, I didn't even give the cake batter. I wouldn't give the cake batter a 10 either. The party cake, I would give that probably a 9. 10, I'd probably give a 10 to the peanut butter. I do like the peanut butter. That's great. When you have somebody to split them with. Hi, Chantal. That's a good thing. Like, I used to bring them to my meeting and stuff and let people taste them because I get it. You don't know if you're going to like them, and who wants to spend $38 and you don't like the bar? Because it's not cheap. And I will say this, I say this all the time as well, as that's a standard price for 18 grams of protein. You go into your any store, you're going to spend $2 a bar, or bars with that much protein normally, at least close to. I mean, like I said, the Bear Bells are $2 a bar, so that's like, I don't think they're overpriced. I mean, and to me, the chocolate makes these bars. People say, why do you still, with all the trouble they've had, why do you still? Because I adore the chocolate. The dark chocolate is where it's at for me. It's something that I could eat and not feel guilty about. So this is my candy bar of choice. So that's why I eat them still. I know, almond, oh my God, pinoli cookies. I make this thing at Christmas. It's an almond ring. And I just put the little almond paste in. Oh my God, it's so good. The almond little, what are the little almond candies called? With the oh my God, it's just like, I can't. I am upset. They look like little peaches. But let's not talk about things like that because that's what gets us like crazy because then we think about it. I gotta put that stuff out of my head. They're not for everybody, Tamara. I'm not going to sit there and disagree with that. They're not. Not everybody likes the texture. To me, it's a texture thing. Like, my husband is upset. He loves them more than anybody in the whole house because he loves weird textures like this. I go hot and cold. I'm more, like I said, I'm more of a small bite gal, a couple of bites, and it's all I need. But the Bear Bells are a little bit different. They're more like a truffle, I think. The Kirkland bars are like a Quest bar, but they're better. I think the texture is better. And if you saw my TikTok video, I put one of these, or actually I put a Quest bar, in the mini waffle maker. And I made a waffle cookie. Can I tell you something? If you have Quest bars or these Kirkland protein bars, yeah, you can make a cookie waffle. Or you could air fry them and make cookies. Cut them in 4s and you make little cookies. No, Jocelyn, you mean these Built Bars? No, they have them in different. There's a cookies and cream, has no peanuts in it. There's fruit ones, they have orange. They used to have raspberry. Well, they used to have orange. They used to have orange and lemon and I don't know if they still have those. They have mint. It doesn't have nuts. Not all of them have nuts. There's nut-free ones that I believe are made in a separate facility that has no nuts in that. So if you're allergic to nuts, I think they're safe because they're not even made in the facility that has nuts. As far as I know, it used to be that way. Now, again, as far as I know, it's still that way, but I haven't really. Oh, 2 rounds of Yahtzee. Oh, hello, Rosemary. I just tasted the Rocky Road Built Bar. Let me see what the hell it was called. So did I like it? Yes. Was it Rocky Road? It definitely had a light chocolate. I think it was very almondy, which I find delightful, but if you don't like almond, you won't like it. It's an almond forward bar, which I think is fabulous. Hey Pat, if I said hello to you. Oh, is it almonds? Okay. I wasn't sure, Karen. I mean, that was my mother's favorite ice cream with Rocky Road. What's interesting too, if you don't like the texture, what I tell people to do is make a s'more out of it. Use it, well, especially the older ones. I put it on wax paper in the microwave for about 16 seconds, and I slide it off onto it. I don't like to do my graham cracker because I like my graham cracker crispy. And then you put it between 2 graham crackers. Shut the front door. It's amazing. So good. I think the graham crackers are 2 points, and they have, depending on what flavor bar you have, would probably be like, it'd be like a 4-point s'more. But let me tell you something, you're not gonna find a s'more that good for 4 points. Hey Janet, just telling with Built Bar, 2 boxes. Mine came in, these were wrapped in a little silver thing. I put them right in the fridge. I think they're okay. I mean, I didn't think there was anything wrong with them. It's very, very almond forward. It's good. That's great. I've done that. I would make my leader at Weight Watchers a little snack basket. Or people at school that joined, I would put a little snack basket for them. And it's fun to give them a little treats. In fact, sometimes when I send out we have to do another giveaway here on the channel. I reached 9K. I have not mentioned it in my video. I keep forgetting. But yes, I usually put a little fun, like I would put these in the giveaway, like these little ones are not expired. Are they? No. Things that I've tried and I still have laying around, I would throw that in there. I'd throw a Kirkland bar in there because this way people can try something. Throw a Built Bar. Maybe I'll save one of the Rocky Road ones. Problem is, if they like it, they won't be able to order it. But always fun. Oh, Rosemary, you have no clue. It's food 24/7 in my head. How could I make? And these TikTok oat bakes, I'm a little obsessed about. I made one this morning. It was so good. Oh, it's so creamy. It is like, I don't know, but it's just like when you put it in the blender, it makes it so creamy and delicious that it's just insane. Now, Weight Watchers would say, oh, you blended it, you need to count it. I'm still eating it with a fork. I'm still chewing it, so I'm not worried about it. But it's just a 1/2 cup of oats, rolled old-fashioned, 1/2 cup of milk of choice. I use cashew. A little bit of monk fruit, a dash of salt, dash of cinnamon. Today I used cake batter extract, baking powder, and 13 Lily's chocolate chips. So it was like a cookie cake. I kid you not. Oh, it was good. If you watch my Breakfast with D video on the group, you'll see me. I show it at the beginning, and you see me eat it, and you see me just oogle the whole time and go, it's just good. I gotta not have it every day because it's a little bit addictive. I want to make my coach your mini loaves. Oh, she would love it. Never heard of Grace's oat bread? Wow. What you could maybe make her mini Grace's oat bread. That's what I would suggest. Is making it in like smaller loaves and maybe freezing it, because if you're the only one eating it, that's a lot of bread. I don't want it every day because then I'll get tired of it, so I have it a couple days a week. Sometimes I have it with lunch, and then you can make 2 different ones. You can make a sweet one and a savory one. Because let me tell you something. Sometimes I'm in the mood for pumpkin, sometimes I'm in the mood for rosemary and garlic. It's whatever the mood strikes me. Yes, I had it earlier. Well, see, here's the problem with that. I ate earlier today because I was up early because the dog had to go to the vet. So I ate my breakfast, I guess I was live around 8:30, 8:40 maybe. And then I had lunch around 1, which is the same time. I was hungry for lunch. But like I said, I ate a little earlier. So I probably, in hindsight, would have had a snack had I had time, not being at the vet's office. But I probably would have had like a banana or something. Because I usually like to have fruit in the morning. I have a plum or a banana or something. But it was pretty full for most of the morning. I would say not quite bread pudding. It's moist, but not that moist. Oh, you know what I forgot to put in there today? I put maple syrup on top. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But last time I put the Skinny Syrup's cookie dough. It was still good without the cookie dough, but the cookie dough threw it over the top. It's definitely moister than the other oat bread that we make. Even though I didn't put the banana in it this morning. That's what I was missing. You know? I thought to myself, there was something I was missing. I didn't put the banana in. You know, it didn't need it. It was delish. Now that I think about it, that banana would have made it even more filling. I forgot the banana. See what I was half asleep. Jeez. Oh, I get that, McLean. Extracts, Walmart, I get a lot. And Amazon. I got a few different ones at Amazon, but for the most part, Walmart had a lot of them. Yes, I absolutely can. I checked on who did pancakes and blended. Oh, they did. Well, that's good to know. Good evening, Noreen. It was half a cup of old-fashioned oats, half a cup of milk of choice. I use cashew. You could use almond. You could use cow's milk. You know, you just need to put your points in there. A little bit of sweetener. I think I did like a teaspoon of the allulose. I think I used allulose. A teaspoon of baking powder, dash of salt, a sprinkle of cinnamon. You don't need it. You can put any flavor you want. I hadn't put cinnamon. Extract of choice. I used the cake batter. And you could put a half a banana. I don't know why I didn't do that. Again, not awake. You could put a half a banana in. I would recommend it. I think it amps it up a little bit, but it was still good without it, quite honestly. Then you put it in the magic bullet or a blender. Blender, I mean, I like my bullet because it's small. And you just blend it and it whips it. You put it in your little mini loaf pan that's sprayed. Bake it. I think I do 350, 375 for like 25 minutes. You'll see it looks thin when you're pre-thinking, oh my God, this is really thin. It bakes up beautifully. I've made it like, 4 times now? Beautifully. So I'm glad. So that's good. I don't have to count those oats. I remember the one woman saying to me when I talked to her about hummus, when I make my own hummus, about the chickpeas, and she said, do you drink it? I'm like, no. Do you chew it? I said, yes, because I chew it on whatever I'm dipping in. Usually it's like veggies or chips that I make. She says, then you don't have to count it as long as you're chewing it. So I go by that rule. I'm chewing that oat bake. So yeah, and 13 Lily's chips if you want. And what was really good, which I didn't do this morning, again, not awake, is if when I put it in the bowl, I drizzled the cookie dough skinny syrup on top. So I just wanted it to be like cookies, like a cookie cake. It was good. I wish I put the cookie syrup on, though. It was still good, though. You see in my video of me eating it this morning, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Oh, see, when you're on Purple Plan, you eat more oats because it's 0. And I think I'm going to go back to blue probably after this weigh-in. I'm enjoying purple, don't get me wrong, but it's not enough points. The other day I ran out of points. If you're not eating the purple foods, they're not a staple every day of my life. So I'm just going to probably go back to blue after this weigh-in. And I will be going to a meeting on Friday. Yes, I'm going to go, because I didn't stay last week and I should have. It just was not in the cards, but I'm going to go back to stay. I want to get familiar with the people there. So I thought, let me just go. And I'm probably going to wind up going on Saturdays when I go back to work. I mean, I think I'll have to see if there's a real early one. But it's tough going before work. I have to get up really early. Overnight cream of wheat instead of overnight oats. I wonder if it would soften. We could try that, Jermaine. We could try that. Even well, say it doesn't soften, we could just probably cook it. You know, if it doesn't work, heat that sucker up. It'll cook. Yeah, we could try that. Might be fun. But just so you know, whole grain cream of wheat is not zero on the purple plan. I tried that with the WW people. They said, no way, Jose. Like, really? It depends on how much cream of wheat you use. I think it's a point a tablespoon. So if you use 3 tablespoons, it's 3 points. I put 4 in the bread. You probably could use 3. I know when I originally did it, I did 3, and I just thought something, I just wanted it to be heavier. So I did 4. I'm sure you could do that bread with 3. I should try that. Next time next banana I have around, because sometimes we have bananas, and sometimes everybody eats them. Yeah. I wish my store, like, I guess everybody's eating bananas. Remember back in the day, there was always the old dented fruit section. There was always rotten bananas on there you can get for $1, like a whole sticking 12, 15 of them. Not anymore. I don't know. What happens to the bananas? Somebody eats them. Oh, I couldn't find well, I shouldn't say that. I went to get cashew milk today, and they had 2 half-gallons, but they were dated for tomorrow. Yeah, not buying that. So I got this interesting plant-based milk. I don't know why. I just could have gotten, I don't know. I just thought it looked interesting. I'm like, let me try this plant-based milk. I think it's made with pea protein. I know I have issues sometimes. I want to try something different. I'm like, let's try this plant-based milk. Hi, Maureen. I hope the Ouija comes in tonight, because I was chatting with her on Instagram, and I don't think it was her. I think she's been spammed. Hi, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. All right, Karen, thanks for coming in. My store doesn't. I don't know if they don't have them. I don't see them anymore. I see some like old oranges, which I'm not into old citrus, but we were just tasting the Rocky Road Built Bar. I believe it's 4 points, but like I said, don't quote me on that one because I need to check that out. So yeah, I gotta do a 9K giveaway video. I should have mentioned it in my vlog that'll go up tomorrow. I totally forgot. Again, half asleep this morning. I can't function without sleeping a little later. My week's going well, Rhonda. How's yours going? Can't complain. Been pretty good. I had one bad day, which was, and I shouldn't say it wasn't even a bad day. It was just a day that I was out. We were at a friend's, and there was no Purple Point foods on the menu. So yeah, I kind of went over my points, which in blue I wouldn't have, but in purple I did. Which, yeah, you know, as much as I enjoy, yeah, we're gonna be changing back to blue this week, I think. Oh, a Mennonite. That must be a great store. Have they said any more on the vegan Built Bar thing they were coming out with? Yes, it's still in the process because we were tasting those. I'm pretty sure that's the one that they sent me to taste. It was okay. The texture it tastes like on the lines of a Fiber One bar, kind of. They calling it a cookie. Ain't no cookie tastes like that. I think it's more of a soft cookie. It's a little dry. A little bit dry. But we'll see. They might need to go back to the drawing boards with that one. Oh, I hear you. I just found a new meeting, a little bit further from my house, but I can get there for the lifetime fee. What's good for blue? Jeez. You just get more points. Honestly, 16. I need like 8 more points, or 7. But all lean proteins. Like I love chicken. I love yogurt. I love eggs. There's like that's what I snack on most of the time. If I want a piece of chicken, I grab a piece of chicken. Yeah, you'd have to count your greens though, and I don't eat much of those. And like potatoes are zero and purple, but again, I'm not eating them every day, so it's kind of like today it was my son's birthday dinner. His birthday was Sunday, but he wanted his dinner. He had to work, so we had his dinner tonight. We had regular pasta. I had 6 points of pasta. When you're on the purple one, unless you're having a whole wheat pasta, which I don't like, I took the 6 points for the pasta. Now that's almost a third of my day just for the spaghetti. Is what it is some days. It just is what it is. Evening, Rosemary. I snack all the time. Because here's my theory on that. I do the plan like I need to live the rest of my life. Am I gonna not ever have a snack? Of course not. Of course I'm gonna have snacks. So I try to fit them in. Yes, I try to make them fruit or vegetable snacks. A banana, an apple, a plum, a peach, some strawberries, some grapes. Maybe a little wedge of Baby Bell cheese, a string cheese, or 1 point. Maybe some. Do I have them here? Like these. I like these thin pretzel things with a little bit of hummus. Around a point's worth of pretzels, and my hummus that I make myself is 0 points, so I have this as a snack. I eat mini pretzels all the time. I grab, the little bags at the Dollar Tree. They're 1 point bags. I have those up there. I'll grab those. Sometimes I'll have hummus. I make my own ranch dip, which my ranch dip, the amount I eat is 0 points. So I have those with cucumbers, carrots. I like dipping the pretzels in the ranch because it's good. I make a vegetable dip, which is up on my channel. It's an eggplant dip that's 0 points. I make a sriracha carrot dip, which is like carrot hummus, which is 0 points. I have that. So I'm constantly just snacking on rice cakes. Love them. I like to use those. There's a couple videos I have on my Snackin' Saturdays. There's a playlist called Snackin' Saturday here on the channel. I make dips with cottage cheese. So you use the rice cakes as your dippers. You can make your own chips using the Joseph's lavash bread. A sheet of lavash is 2 points. I put it in the air fryer. You just spray it with some seasoning. You gotta watch it because it will burn. They take maybe 2 minutes. Flip them another 2 minutes, and you got yourself a cracker. You can get like 30 little crackers for 2 points, and they're quite good. And you could have them with the hummus. You can make your own salsa, or salsa's pretty low points no matter what way you do it. So yeah, I pretty much snack all the time because I'm living the rest of my life. Am I never going to have a snack? No. So if you're going to lose weight without snacking, then you go to eat snacks later on because, okay, I'm going to have a snack now. You may find that you're going to be putting weight on because if you cut your calories too low in the beginning, towards the end, you're going to have difficulty. That's just my personal opinion. At Aldi, I found candy bar thing by Elevation for 3 points, low in sugar or something. Oh, it'll keep us posted. I wish you were on Facebook. You could post it. Ah, Maureen, you and your planet. Why don't you have it? Why don't you have a Facebook? I know Facebook's a pain in the ass. You can't. I mean, I know that, but it serves its purpose for some things. But yes, it is annoying. I will agree with you. And people on there sometimes can be annoying, especially your family. Did I just say that out loud? I did. They can be. I enjoy my peeps much more than my family on Facebook. Well, see, I just like it for the group aspect, and like my husband hates Facebook. He hates it. But he loves to be in groups that interest him. So that's why you can't even find him. He's so stinking private because he's not on there for his family. He's on there for things that interest him. So, and for work stuff. Like his business has a Facebook page. So in order for him to manage the page, he has to have Facebook. So he doesn't post really much. Sometimes he posts about Timmy, but it's kind of, yeah, that's kind of Steve. You can't really find him. I mean, you might, unless he's changed it. He's very he doesn't. he's not there for friends, because I'm not there for friends or family. I'm there for my enjoyment, like things that he wants, groups he wants to be in, and book clubs and all that, and stuff for the business for his Facebook page. So yeah, because you know what I call it, don't you? It's fake book, fake book. Yeah, fake Facebook is the people are the biggest phonies on there, especially your family. People. It's like it's a big brag fest and yada yada yada. Yeah, that's why people say you're friends with people on you don't know on Facebook. I said it's Facebook. I can be friends with It's not my life. It's Facebook. People think like you're friends with so and so. You don't even know her. It's Facebook. She doesn't have my social security number. It's Facebook. I mean, to me, that's not private. That's Facebook. It's public forum. It's public. I'll friend anybody because it's Facebook. Love you, Jermaine. I do the same regarding the snacking and types of snacks. Haven't made. A lot of people I know have left Facebook. I like food dishes. Oh yeah, Facebook can be. It could be cruel, and people can be hurtful, and yeah, that's why I don't really do anything so personal for me on there. I don't let it get personal. It's a place that I share my stuff and I connect with all you guys. That's why I do it. I have to. No, not doing it. Not going there. Yeah, like like I said, like rice cakes, like yeah, you have to know how many you're eating. You just can't just put a whole thing of rice cakes on your plate. Look at the serving size and see how many you can have. Now I love, me, not to having to grab this. I love pre-measured snacks. Like this whole bag is 3 points. I don't have to think. I just eat out of it and not have to think. Yeah, it's convenience. Yeah, you pay for convenience. Because sometimes when I count stuff and weigh and measure it, it actually go in my mouth by mistake. But those, yeah, I rip it open and I just munch on it. Well, I hope you get there this week, Rhonda. Sometimes when we miss, things snowball. I know. I mean, back in the day, just the fact you can get the sugar-free jelly. Of course, I make my own jam when I get the fruit in the season, but to get the Polander, and have a nice tablespoon of jam and not have to think about it, I like that. In fact, I had to eat my avocados up before I forget. So tomorrow's going to be avocado toast for breakfast. Avocado toast and maybe I have to use it with the mushrooms too. So it's going to be a mushroom spinach scramble again. Oh, now I'm having hash waffles. That's what I'm having tomorrow for breakfast. Do I have time to make it? I got to take the dog out again. His groomer changed his appointment. Lori Mashburn's going to kill me. His appointment's tomorrow at 11:15. I know. I'm thinking about making hash waffles and eggs, so I could put my avocado on that. I'll use my hash waffle. If you've never made hash brown waffles, oh my gosh, and if you're on purple, very low point. Oh yes, Marie, that's where the money is. Yep. I just was at ShopRite and they have this thing called, is it called Bowl and Basket? That's their new line. Well, they have all these new seasonings like Trader Joe's. They had the vegan chicken. They had a jalapeno, everything but the bagel. I was like, dang, they're like Trader Joe's here. I was a little impressed. Of course, they weren't as cheap as Trader Joe's because Trader Joe's were $1.99. These were like $3 something. Oh, so am I, Tamara. Like I said, it's just, I miss the poppable individual bags. I emailed them. They told me they were still around. I don't know. I haven't been able to find them. Target always had them. Community loaf tonight. Oh, it smells good. That sounds good. I love pumpkin. I'm trying to hold off. Remember last year with the pumpkin can shortage, the canned pumpkin shortage? I thought I was going to go crazy because you know me, I love my pumpkin. Was not happy about that. In fact, what I want to make the boys and me, I want to make these little pies out of those egg roll wonton wrappers. because oh my God, I've been obsessed with making little burger cups and pizza cups. The boys go crazy over them, and they're so good. But I'm thinking, what if we made pies out of it? I don't like fruit pies, but I got them cherry, and I wanted to make pumpkin pies. I thought that sounded really good. Oh, Lynn, I love my dash. Love it, love it, love it. And they're pretty inexpensive. I know Kohl's, if you have a Kohl's out there, and I know Target has it. You can get them for like $10, I think. Don't quote me on that one. But Kohl's used to have them cheap. Bed Bath & Beyond used to have them cheap too. Max Trax. Oh yeah, I unfollow people. Family. People that cause their posts really. And when it comes to political posts, oh, forget that. You're unfollowed. You may be unfriended if it gets to be too bad, because that's not a place to post your political opinion. Whatever happened to keeping your opinions to yourself? I don't think somebody telling me who they're voting for is really going to affect my opinion. Oh, so and so, really? I don't get it. They don't have that much power that they think that they do. Butternut squash. Yum. Yeah, and if you have a coupon for Bed Bath & Beyond, get the 20% off. I mean, I have I have like what, 5 Dash appliances. I know. I'm a hoarder, I think. I mean, the pie, and it all serves its own purpose. Like the bunt and the pie. What if I do the oat bacon and the bunt? Ooh, an oat bunt. I'm going to have to try that. Might have to try it. And I love the pie one because you can make like a savory pie, not all sweet pie. But I don't think I could make the tart ones in there because I think they would be too big. But grow your own, I like it. That's great. I often thought about throwing a garden. With the dog, I don't know, he would get in everything. And we have troves of rabbits in our yard. Oh, it's just annoying. I mean, I can't even. With the dog, you'd think they wouldn't come in. We have rabbits and groundhogs. Yeah. Country living at its best. That's great. We often talk about it. This is the first year I did grow my own herbs. So I did show you my herb garden. And some of them are still alive. The cilantro died. The cilantro didn't make it. Most of the basil is still alive. The oregano is doing well. The rosemary is doing well. The tomato plants didn't make it. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I've gotten like 3 tomatoes from it. Yeah. The mint, of course, did fabulously because it's mint. Mint could grow anywhere. Yeah, but the parsley is kind of dying, but kind of not. Like, it's pretty much dead, but there's this green shoot in the middle. So I don't know, I keep watering it. Yes, this is from the Weight Watchers ones. From the Wins. I actually adore it. Never thought I'd be a metal straw person. Nope, I'm a plastic straw girl. Actually, it makes my tea colder, so I kind of do like it. Pumpkins, the great pumpkin, Charlie Brown. What you should, did you freeze some, Janet, for the winter? What did I see with zucchini I thought was interesting? Was it pickled zucchini? I can't remember. I like putting shredded zucchini in my little mini quiches. Yes, please. It makes it, or you can make like zucchini casseroles and freeze them. So in the middle of winter, you bring out a casserole if you have a freezer. That's the thing. You got to have the freezer. I mean, it's like one thing leads to one thing that leads to one thing. Pumpkin for decoration. Oh, chipmunks. They're little devils. We had a pumpkin that was decorative out for Halloween, and trick-or-treaters smashed it on the ground because we were out of candy. Well, number one, the light was off. When we ran out, we shut the light off. You come to the door with the light off, I can't tell you. Yeah, smashed on pumpkins. Awesome. I would freeze all that. Lori had, she did say she was going to a birthday party or something, something she was going to tonight. She wasn't here last night either. I don't know if she was here Sunday. I don't remember. Yes, that would be great zucchini bread. I made zucchini. I had a video called Zucchini Palooza. I had this gigantic zucchini somebody gave me. It was way too big. So you have to shred it. My husband loves these mock zucchini crab cakes. It kind of tastes like crab. When you shred it, it looks like crab, slightly. But he loves them. So every time I have a lot of zucchini, I make the crab cakes. And it makes 14 crab cakes? So he really enjoyed those. That's great. Give it as gifts. Yeah, that's a great idea. Nothing nicer than a homemade loaf of bread. Especially zucchini bread. I used to get my kids to eat zucchini. I used to make the zucchini brownies. They never knew it was there. They're older, like, you put that in the brownie mix? Yes, I did. You didn't eat vegetables, I'd do something. I love little homemade gifts. It's nice. Somebody took the time to create something. It's nice. You can't, it's something that you just can't buy. One year for Christmas, I believe, I made a little basket for my leader at Weight Watchers, and I made her a zucchini bread. No, not a zucchini bread. A cream of wheat loaf and homemade yogurt, because she loves the homemade yogurt. And she was just like, "Can I get the jar? Can I get more?" And I put little, little snacky things in there. Weight Watcher friendly snacks, because it was a fun thing to do. I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh. Oh. Well, I thank you all for joining me. I have to run out early because it's trash night and we have to get these things out, and I told them I'd help. I don't know why I said that, but I did. But thank you all for joining me for the fun tasting. These probably won't be coming out. I think it was next week, so I'm pretty sure it was next week. I don't think it's this week. So if you're interested, the post will go up next week. And if you're not, that's okay too. Like I said, I'm just showing you. Never feel pressure. Again, I say this all the time. Never can feel pressure to get anything that I just want to just share, give you an opinion. Some people it's interested, some people aren't, and that's okay. It's always fun to look at new things. If you haven't already given me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate a thumbs up before you leave. That helps out my channel. Tomorrow, there will be no tea tomorrow. Tomorrow we do our Zoom meeting. So if you're interested in coming to the Zoom meeting, all the information is in the Facebook group. And if you don't have Facebook, email me at dishwithd@yahoo.com, and we will get you hooked up with all the information that you need to join. That is at 8 o'clock. And we just have our little kind of weight loss meeting style chat where it's a little more structured than this. It's, I get to see everybody's face, which is always fun for me. And I give it, we talk about the topic of the week and people ask questions. It's very, it's like 40 minutes. It's not real long. I talk for most of it. And then anybody has questions, you could tell us how your week went, what you did wrong, what you did right, what worked, what didn't, what fun recipe you might have found. So it's kind of like your weight loss meeting reimagined with G. So feel free to, like I said, if you aren't a member of my Facebook group, Dish with Dee's Crew, there is a link down below to join that. Come on over. It is Dish with Dee 24/7. The gang is very great over there. Can't say enough wonderful things about them. So, I will catch you all Thursday. Oh, God. Oh, county fair. Good for you, Pat. That sounds interesting. You all have a wonderful night. I will catch you here on Thursday. Will I be here Thursday? Yeah, I should be here Thursday. There's nothing going on Thursday. Maybe unless I go to the farmer's market. There's a farmer's market that's only one night a week, and it's Thursday. We were supposed to go last week and we didn't. But if I can convince Steve to go, every week I try. And I get it. It's after work. He's tired. And I don't like to go by myself, so maybe I'll go there. If not, I'll always let you know in the Facebook group whether we're having tea or not. But so far, he hasn't mentioned it, so, but you never know. But thank you all for joining me. I keep talking. And I will catch you either tomorrow night or Thursday night or whenever. If you haven't seen my What I Eat in a Day video What I Eat in a Weekday video, it is up here on the channel. See a few of the things that I eat to stay on plan. You will see my dip that I made. My Ina Garten roasted eggplant dip. It's fantastic. So go check that out. I appreciate the love. I will see you when I see you.